Everyone, so today we are going to study about double circulation. So what is double circulation? It is a circulatory system in which the blood travels twice through the heart in one complete cycle is known as double circulation. So we will see how it is a process of double circulation in humans. So we know that the lungs are there which purifies the blood, and this blood goes to the heart, and in heart we have two chambers, and the left part of the heart and the right part of the heart. The left part of the heart carries oxygenated blood and the right carries deoxygenated blood. So we can make it in a diagrammatic way like this. This is the right part, where this is the right atrium, then this is left atrium, these are represented as walls. These are atriums, these are ventricles. So AV, we can write auricle ventricle, we can write it like this. So this is the complete heart depiction. Then we can have this, your body parts, your body organs here. So how now this double circulation takes place, we can show it here. What we will see is the pulmonary vein which brings oxygenated blood from lungs. So we'll write here pulmonary vein. So only vein that carries oxygenated blood. Rest all veins carries deoxygenated blood. Carries oxygenated blood from lungs to heart. And then this blood via contraction goes to ventricles, via ventricles through main artery, which is the main artery aorta, the main artery which carries oxygenated blood from heart, oxygenated blood from heart to body parts. So this is how the blood is going from, oxygenated blood is coming from lungs to heart, and through contraction via aorta it goes to body organs. So the left ventricle contracts, the oxygenated blood is forced into aorta, and these aorta are then branched into different body parts. How? Via small arteries which further divide into capillaries. So this is how the blood reaches body organs. So when the exchange of blood takes place, the blood from the body organs becomes impure or loses its oxygen. It becomes deoxygenated, and this deoxygenated blood goes to right atrium. So this is your deoxygenated blood, or blood without oxygen, via main vein. Which vein? Vena cava. You have to remember these names. Vena cava, so this is your main vein, and when anybody will ask you which is your main artery, then this is your aorta, main artery, right? Then this main vena cava or vena cava will take the blood to right atrium, where through contraction it goes to right ventricle, and when it goes to right ventricle, this deoxygenated or impure blood goes to lungs for purification via pulmonary artery. Again, very important point. The artery that carries impure blood is only pulmonary artery. It has deoxygenated blood. Rest all have oxygenated blood. Very important questions. Name the artery that has impure blood. So this is pulmonary. So pulmonary is a word linked to lungs. So wherever the pulmonary comes, these are linked with lungs. So you can see it here very clearly. The blood is going to purify in a way where through pulmonary vein it comes to atrium, moves to ventricle, go via aorta, goes to body organs, give them oxygen, becomes deoxygenated, vena cava takes it to atrium, from atrium goes to ventricle, through ventricles goes to lungs for purification. And you can see the blood has gone twice through the heart. That's why this process is known as double circulation. So what is the significance of this double circulation? The separation of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood allows a more efficient supply of oxygen to the body cells. Blood is circulated to the body tissues through systematic circulation and to the lungs through pulmonary circulation. So this is known as pulmonary circulation, and this portion which takes it to the body is known as systemic or seismic circulation. Very, very important questions.